Did you know that approximately 150,000 people worldwide share the name Sydney, making it the 6,712th most common name in the entire world? While I may be one of those over 150,000 people, my name differs from them in one specific way: the spelling. Although the most common spelling is Sydney, my name is spelled Sydni. In this speech, I'm going to talk about my name, Sydney, because the way I spell it differs from the typical, more common spelling. I can talk about this topic because my name is Sydney, spelled with an I at the end. I'm hoping that through this speech, you will be able to learn a little bit more about a lesser known spelling of a name that most people have heard of. I will be discussing the history of my name, the meaning of my name, and people I have met with the same unique spelling. First, I'm going to talk about the history of the name Sydney. The name has French origins and is a form of Saint Denis. Saint Denis was the patron saint of France and a Christian martyr. He was the first bishop of Paris and is known for his missionary work before he was decapitated in the year 258. The name Sydney and other variations, such as spelled Sydney or Sidney, are often used to honor the saint. It used to be extremely common for children to be named after saints, as it was thought to bring them protection and guidance. Since then, the name Sydney has gone beyond its religious origins. In the English speaking world, it is now a popular name given to both boys and girls. Due to its unique and sophisticated sound, Sydney remains a popular name in the modern day. Some notable people in the Western world with the name Sydney are in the multitude of professions, such as entertainment, sports, and literature. Sydney is a great example of a long lasting influence of certain historical figures and how, over many, many generations, traditional naming norms can evolve and change. Furthermore, the name Sydney has a unique meaning that comes from the Old English word Sidon and edge. In literal terms, Sidon means wide and edge means island in a river or riverside meadow. However, my name is most commonly thought to mean wide meadow or wide island. Finally, while the name Sydney, spelled Sydney, is fairly common, and I have met quite a few people with this spelling, I have only met one or two people in my life that spell it Sydni. So the way I spell my name seems to be pretty rare. But a little fun fact is that I was actually named after the character Sidney Prescott from the 1996 horror movie Scream. Even though my name is not spelled the same way as the character from the movie, it still served as an inspiration when coming up with names for me. To conclude, in the past few minutes, I've spoken about the history, meaning, and rareness of my name. My name Sydney has French origins and was originally meant to honor Saint Denis. And the most well-known meaning of the name is wide island or wide meadow. Overall, I hope you found this speech informative, and maybe in the future, more people will spell their name Sydni.